Hey guys, I'm a more 4K gaming here, and because a few people's asked us about my UI, I'm just going to do a really quick video and explain it. This is more for people who more or less play WoW, know how to use the UI and know how to put add-ons on and stuff. But if you're new, then just message us if you're not sure, or just leave a comment or whatever. I'm going to go through really fast because I don't want to like drag them. I mean, I could literally take like hours on this, but like I'll give as much info as I can at like a fast rate. Right, so I use LVUI. That's the main hub. It's the main UI. It basically changes everything and takes it away from the Blizzard UI, which I can't bloody stand anyway. So basically LVUI, when you install it, it's just there. One thing about LVUI is which the change. I mean, you can go to general options and keybind mode is there. You basically just highlight over wherever you want to put a keybind and press a button. Character specific, so it's only on that character, then save. Like I say, I'm going to try and just go through quick. So you got your general, you know. I don't use the nameplates. If you want to use it on another, I like to see you set it up and you really like the setup on the LVUI, you can go to profiles and then just copy from your last character that you were on if you made a new one, and it'll all just sync straight over. It's really good. I love LVUI. A lot of people use it anyway, so that's where I have mine set up. I have tell me when for me CDs to see when they're coming back up. I'll show you that in a bit. I'll go to add-ons quick, just scan through them. So I use Atlas. I use Atlas Loot, which is good for just seeing what bosses drop and stuff. I like Atlas Loot because when I want to transmog, you can actually just see. I want to see something in Wrath of the Lich King, and then you go down to a raid, any one of these raids, and they've all got tier sets, and there's say tier 7, so you click tier 7, click your set, and that's what you look like with tier 7 on. And you can also go to heroic to have a look, and if you want to find out where they are, to farm them, to get your transmog, click to the side, it tells you exactly where they are, what drops them. That's basically why I use Atlas Loot. Atlas Loot. I use Get the Fuck Out, which basically if you're standing in shit, it tells you and you just move out of it. I use Battleground Targets to see what classes are on the opposing team, what healers are, and you know, stuff like that. Gladiator Loser is just a speech recognition, so like if say a hunter throws a freezing trap arrows, I'll hear him, it'll say like freezing trap. Handy Notes is treasure chests and rares and stuff like that on the new isles, which are really handy. KUI replaces my other one that I used to use, Tidy Plates. I just prefer KUI now. That's basically KUI. One reason why I love KUI as well is you can actually go to class names, and I'll actually show you quick because it is really good. You can hardly bloody see like people on Blizzard, but look, it's like I can see him very clearly, see what colour he is. I know he's a mage. There's another mage. So they're like colour based, class based on colours. There's 2 mages and a Death Knight. And I mean, look how bloody ridiculous. I mean, that is Blizzard's. I mean, come on. And that is KUI. So good. So easy to spot people. So that's KUI. Also gives you 2 arrows and lights up. That's the way I've got it set up anyway. So anyway, I really like KUI. Oops. Oh, for God's sake. So tell me when I'll shoot that. World Quest track, that's just for the World Quests. It's easy. It's self-explanatory. Most people have that now. I also use Deadly Boss mods, and I use JSE, which is Gnome Sequencer. enhanced, which is a macro tool. I love gnome sequencer. Like if you get two macros that you can't usually use in a cast sequence, or you can't really use on a cast, because one say has a cast CD or whatnot, you can still put them together with gnome sequencer, and you can mess around with it and do different things. I love messing around with macros. Anyway, so this, if you're not sure, is called Mistress. Where is it? Addons should be somewhere. Mistress Diablo's Orbs. I just love the effect of it, and you get a little mini map thing, a little button on your mini map there. Click it, and then you've got like a few options, not lots, but like take the artwork away, or and it's got a slider for the size, and I don't know, and I just love it. Obviously that's your target, so you right click to mess about, or you can left click. That's where I put my main target. That's my focus, obviously. And when I have a pet out, there's my pet bar, my pet focus. I just love the effect. I have me recount integrated into me LVOI as well, so like yeah, I can just literally close it, and then if I want to show recount, show pops again, because I have that. It's like the loot and trade window. I have that moused over, so that's just me mounts and things like that. And then I'll show you which way I have it. So tell me when. I'll do tell me when quick. I have all my buffs down one side, I have all my CCs, and then I have like my defensives. And the way you do it is, don't tell me when, just right click, you get this, you put spell cooldown. You can also choose a lot of things like reactive, like things like executing things, you know, like you can do stuff like that, like a reactive ability, and kind of carry on. With spell cooldown, you put what you want to track in there. If you're not sure what ID it is, you just go to your spell book and then highlight over something. You see the ID at the bottom, 131894. Put that in there. Then it's going to look at Murder Crows. Slide that up to 50%, show timer, and LVOI timer text. If you put that all the way down to 0, then that button will actually disappear and then reappear when it's ready. I don't like that. I prefer to see when it's due to come up before it comes up. So I'll put that to 50% to just make it like more translucent when I've used it, and then it pops properly when it's ready. Go to group, and you can see there how I've done it, like BM, DPS, buff, CC, and defensive. You can also change the icons to like bars, and if that's your thing, which is up here. So it changes to bars or vertical bar, and then just mess about with that. I prefer icons. So you can take Beast Mastery, so you only see on Beast Mastery. So if you ever want to use it on like a different set on Survival, click Survival on there, set your bars up, and you'll only see it on Survival. And then I'll show you. I also have MSBT, and I have enable blizzard damage, enable battle text. Okay, and then I'll also change the LVOI. Go to media. Where the hell is media again? General, isn't it? Yeah, general media, and then change that to porty, replace blizzard fonts, and then basically I see me damage floating around, and I just like the look of it like that, and I'll show you now. So when I'm in combat, when I'm out of combat, I won't see me bars because I have when I use tell me when, I'll show you this quick. I have, if you go to group, they're only show in combat. When I'm in BGs, I untick these because I like to see them on all the time, but other than that, I have that ticked, so they only pop. These only pop when I actually engage in a fight. So they're me buffs, as you can see. They're like me get out of shit, like me turtle, me feign death, me disengage. Then I have down the right side me trap, conclusive, counter, intimidation, and then I have me two. I like to see these when they're ready to use, so I'll just pop them as well when they're ready. So I'll show you. So basically, I'll just put my pets on. So as you can see, there is them. So like, there's my kill command, and I also use like me dire stable. There's kill commands ready again. So I know when to use kill command like that. Then I have the buffs down my left side, so there's all my buffs used, and that's how it's translucent now. So I know exactly when they're ready to come up. See a conclusive shot, and I have a show of when I use conclusive shot in the MSBT, same as counter shot and same as intimidation. So I know that they definitely went off. Obviously trap. So there's everything, and then I've got like disengage, fear and death. I also have my pets on fear and death. And then I have to press Q. I have a macro, so I press Q again to get them back up, to engage back in the fight, and then me turtle. And that's basically the way I do my UI. I have the icons on my KUI nameplates. So if you look, there my conclusive's got 6 seconds left. I know exactly when it's ready to be used again. So it's back up again. Because I love KUI as well. And I think that's about like the gist of me. I mean, I'll go on for a long time explaining every single thing, like all of LVUI and stuff. But if you have any questions anyway, just get back to us. But that's me basics of me UI. I mean, me other main character like me warrior, me one-turn warrior, I use this exactly more or less the same way. So anyway, if you have any questions or anything, just let us know. Thanks, guys.